For the optimistic cynic, shit. Ho got a hell of a grip. It's never a problem till niggas is ballin' and bitches they all.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? D-Boy Classics, and with today's video, you can probably tell from the title, it's just the rep method. So basically with this, I'm just going to explain to you how you go about with the rep method, especially throughout my career. And definitely, but first of all, I'm just going to show you the settings that I have so you have the full potential of getting defensive stops and plays. The crucial to this rep method is definitely going along with defensive stops and blocks, so definitely I'm going to go over that too. And throughout the video, I'm going to have just little clips of repeating plays throughout my career games that I play. And at the end of the tutorial, I'm going to have like the total amount of points that I got so y'all see it's beneficial. But enough of that, I'm going to go into the settings, so let's get to it. Alright y'all, so firstly, before you start this rep method or go to a my career game, you want to go to your controller settings in the options menu. And basically, what the three things you want to change before doing anything. You want to change your pro stick orientation, your off-ball freelance mode, and your pro stick defense. And basically, when you would change to your pro stick orientation, you can see from the clip right here, you go to the pro stick orientation and go to absolute. For off-ball freelance mode, you go to absolute. And also for, this is the most important one, pro stick defense, you go into camera relative. The reason you want to go into the camera relative for pro stick defense is because basically it guides your person to the whatever direction you're trying to get the block in. So for example, if you're aiming your left analog stick or your right analog stick towards a person, you have the better chance of getting the contest on that person because your person actually goes towards them. For the movement. For absolute, it's literally just a whole thing. It just goes straight forward. I tested out the difference. It's not helpful, and I miss so many blocks more on absolute than camera relative. So that's a really important fact. But enough of that, man. Let's get into the rep method. Okay, y'all. So basically, with the rep method, it's the simplest thing. The main stats that you really wanted to look at is blocks, shot contest, and hard hits. That's where you get your majority of the points. And also throughout these whole clips, I do recommend you playing on either Hall of Fame or Superstar. If you play on Hall of Fame, 12 minutes. If you play on Superstar, 8 minutes. That varies on the time you want to get your points, how many points you want to get, and how much VC you want to stack up in that whole duration. If you don't mind the long grind, I recommend 12-minute Hall of Fames. But if you feel like Hall of Fame is too difficult, drop down to Superstar in 8 minutes to make the grind easy. You still get a good amount of points. So basically, the whole purpose of this is what you want to do on defense alone in my career against the AI. You want to be in a low post. You can see in the clips ahead where I'm playing over and over again. You see how I'm positioned in the low post either to the far left or to the far right. And also too, keep in mind, you want to stay across from your matchup. So a good distance where the other team will pass to your matchup and your matchup will have the ball and he'll decide what he want to do, mainly if you want to drive. This rep method works really good against teams that depend on inside game. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more difficult for against teams that do like pick and pops or the spot up shooting. But you can obviously read the play. If it's becoming a habit for them to spot up shoot, you can play them and go back to the rep because they're going to realize how the AI is working. They're going to realize they need to drive more instead of picking up on the perimeter. So you can still bait that out like that. And also too, another thing you can do along with this rep method is going along with pick and rolls. Pick and rolls give you a lot of points, and they also lead to other stats such as putback king, posterizer, relentless finisher, hustle rebounder. Those stats do add up if you constantly do it over and over again. But main, like I said before, the main stats are blocks, hard hits, and the defensive contest. You'll see at the end of the thing how much points I rep up. So, like I said, it's not too crazy. It's not a specific way you have to do this. It's basically just positioning wise into bait and blocks. Like I said, you can see in the clips how I'm positioned. That's the way y'all have to position yourself throughout the whole game. So literally, and also too, burn your takeover as soon as you get it. So you stack up that stat as well. And also for the rim protectors, you're able to get easier blocks and easier shot contests because the badge is so strong against the AI, bro. I'm telling you. Since I got my takeover for longer, I get these plays consistently over and over again, and I stack up a lot of points. So basically with this, y'all can see how I'm going around the rep method. Obviously, if you have any more questions, I will answer in the comments, so definitely ask if you're kind of confused about it. But like I said, I just want to keep it straightforward, nothing else to it, not extra. But besides from that, I'm going to show you how many points I get for between Hall of Fame and Superstar.